Everybody. This video is not what I wanted it to be for today. I'm recording this at 1:40 in the morning. I was going to record something else at this time, but due to things that have been going on, I've decided to, for now, postpone it, and I'm going to be uploading this instead. I'll be hopefully recording Splatoon 2 and Call of Duty Ghosts before this goes up. I'm trying to be very quiet as well because, again, it is 1:40 and it is very late at night. So yeah, I'm actually going to turn the game down a little bit more than I usually would to make sure that I'm the thing that is being prioritized, because this is a commentary that I need to focus on. And yeah,
I will not miss that. So you brought that bronze mirror to cut me off from code effects, eh?
I have been dealing with a lot behind the scenes, as you probably saw in the video on Cold World a while back. But I've just kind of been in a very depressing mood, and the main thing is that while I don't really care, the special's still happening. Obviously, on top of a lot of things that have been going on, mixture of my job not really giving me the hours that I need to be able to pay bills, family stuff on top of my own stresses and mental problems, and on top of that dealing with the whole transgender needing to transition thing. And what are you saying in the comments? Oh, you'll never be a woman or any of that shit. I'm literally just gonna delete your comment. Don't even bother. It's not gonna affect me. I've been told so many worse things in my life that it does not matter. And if that is a form of me doing exactly what you want, so be it. I don't care. But yeah, basically the whole thing is that I am trying to save face when it comes to the YouTube channel. I want, obviously, my channel to be a very fun and stupid place to just watch some idiot play video games and suck at them, or in some rare cases have some really good games and have some fun. Because again, we're all about just content. We're not necessarily here about being good at the game. We're not here about being competitive. Sometimes it is a little about being competitive, but we always try to have fun at the end of the day. That is what we prioritize here. That's why usually whenever I do ranked-based videos, I just show the videos. I don't cut any of the bad games out. I like showing them because it makes it more genuine, to show that I don't really care about my own rank and score and KD. I never have cared. I just like to have fun and prioritize fun when it comes to playing my games. Because for me, this is my therapy for me. I know it's not really therapy, but it's what helps keep me distracted from the world that is today's world, whether it be from my family and the drama that keeps on happening. Again, I will not go personal other than that. Or the stress of work, because while I do work a retail job, it can be very stressful due to the fact that not having hours, living paycheck to paycheck, and basically dealing with very little, like, people that are not always the smartest, to put it lightly. But the main thing is that I'm still here, still trying to provide content for you guys, even through everything. Which is why I'm basically saying this as a little PSA, that if videos aren't going up on time or there aren't videos on a certain day, there's typically a reason behind it. It is not me just skipping a video upload or whatever. It is always going to be me basically having a bad day and not being able to get time to record. And I want to preface this by saying that I'm okay. I have my mental days that are really off. I have days that are very, very bad. But I have my friends, whether it be friend Neoma, I have the small community that I've created, whether it be the Destiny clan I'm in, Covenant of Lost Hope as we go by, or I have Liquid, obviously. That friendship was a little shaky for a bit, but it is fine. We're friends, do not worry. I will not go in detail about what happened. It is up to him. If in a video we decide we want to talk about it, I'm not going to force him, and I'm not going to say anything without his permission. But yeah, I have everybody to thank for the fact that I'm still here and I'm still pushing. I also have my family to thank for that too, because I can't discredit them just because they're part of the problem. But some days when I just feel lost and empty in my own head, sometimes just going on my phone and looking at some funny pictures of a dog, then showing them to my mom, it's just, even just having her at least look at them makes me feel a lot better than just sitting here and lamenting and stuff like that. And again, I try not to be very emotional on the channel, unless it's a reaction-based thing or whatever. I don't try to be depressing and be personal and shit like that, because I know not everyone wants to hear about it, but I do it for the sake of maybe people can relate to it, because God knows I relate to a lot of my role models, and it's why I keep going. It's why I keep doing what I do, whether that's video games or YouTube or streaming or whatever. I have role models that keep me going, and even in some cases when it comes to how, in terms of my life and relatability, in terms of like the constant feeling of not being enough or being a failure, I have role models help in that too. And yeah, it's always a time whenever I'm having these sort of thoughts that are very, what's what I'm looking for? Very what's the word I'm looking for? Very, not destructive, but I guess that's the only way I can really describe it as. Just thoughts that are very intrusive. That's what I'm looking for. Nothing bad, just sort of stuff of like just telling myself that I'll never be successful, the things I do are pointless and stuff like that. But I always have you guys to thank for stuff like that. And in general, as much as my family tells me I need to stop playing video games, I do care for other things. It's just, this is what makes me happy, and this is my escape from the world and my escape from what is a life that I really don't even know if I want to pursue sometimes. You know what I mean? I love my family, and I always will. There've been days where I'm always afraid for my mom, always afraid for my grandmother. Bless her. Before she passed, I was always afraid for her, and we were always so careful, especially with the C-19. I can mention it now. It's about 9 minutes in. I should be fine. But with the plague, I was always very careful and very worried about it. And I know when my mom first got sick with it, I was very worried for her, and I was constantly worrying about her, worrying I was going to lose the only family member that I had. Worried that I was going to lose what little bit of sanity I had left. And yeah, it's just, I never take anything for granted. I never do. The fact that I have a house, the fact that I have a job, albeit one with crap hours, the fact that I have income, the fact that I get fed every day and I have food in my stomach and I'm alive. I know there are people who are having worse lives than me every single day. People who are dying every single day because of stuff that they just don't have the luxury to have. And I understand that, and that's, I don't want to basically be like, oh, I want all these things, I'm so entitled, blah, 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 blah. But I understand there are people who are much, much in worse situations than I am. People who have to sell some of their most valuable possessions just to be able to make it by. People who have to do things that they would not usually do just to be able to make money and be able to afford living and food and all these things. When somebody like me, who, albeit, again, with crap hours, has a job and an income and food, water, all these things that to anyone else seems like it would be a normal thing to have, but then you think about it, there are so many people out there that don't have those things. And I know I'm kind of just running around killing zombies right now, but I just need something to play and talk, because in general, I always think about certain choices I could have made in my life and whether or not those choices would have affected where I'd be now. And I wouldn't trade anything for what I do now. Albeit, again, I'm depressed constantly. I have intrusive thoughts that are very, again, not destructive, just very... destructive is the easiest way to put it, but it's not the word I'm looking for. But, again, I hate bringing up the fact that I'm in the situation I'm in, but it's like, I could not be more grateful for the small community I've built up. And the things I've done with this channel for over 8 years. It'll be going on 9 next year. And while we aren't there right now, the fact that we hit 300, and now we've dipped under, only by 1, but we've dipped under. But the fact that we hit 300 subscribers after 8 years, and I'm only 30% of the way to being able to make this a form of income. In fact, the only thing really stopping me from making this a form of income is just my own job and my limitations as a creator in terms of hardware. And again, I don't ever like asking for money, but it's like, any money that you guys donate to me on streams usually goes to a good cause for my own hardware, albeit recently it didn't, but hey, that's a different thing. I think definitely now more than ever I want to prioritize trying to make upgrades to my setup and more investing into my future, if that makes any sense. Whether that be through getting a better job and trying to find better ways of creating content for myself that aren't destructive, because I will admit to me staying up right now to record this video at almost 2 in the morning now is not a great idea, but at the same time, if I have a job that pays me well and I'm able to keep it and it requires me to do this, I will do it. Obviously to a degree, but yeah, I've been talking, just kind of rambling, and I know, again, I'm being kind of depressing, I know, but I'm just sort of here to just kind of talk and explain things, because I admit I've been very, it's not that I don't like being transparent and telling things, I just like keeping personal things personal. But I also don't like keeping secrets and just putting on a face and saying everything's fine, you know what I mean? I am okay. I will admit, I am okay. I have problems. I'm depressed. I technically have autism. I'm labeled as autism spectrum disorder, stuff like that. And in general, I'm not normal, if that makes any sense. I'm very different, and I always just want to try and be someone that people can relate to whether it be through an experience, whether it be through just anything. I want people to have this channel be a place where they can come to it and just watch an idiot play video games and talk about random stuff, or play video games with their friends and make stupid inside jokes about a character called Mario that is just Homer Simpson and Mario mixed together, or make Morbius jokes because Morbius. But you get the point. It's just like I don't really want anything other than just to make others happy and basically be someone that can make someone's day better, and maybe even in some cases save a life, because God knows I know plenty of YouTubers and just in general, hell, in my case, musicians have made the impact on my life to the point where I can thankfully say that I've had someone save my life and with their creation, that being music, and it being something that has not only helped me, but has also helped me connect with my mom in a way that I feel like she understands. And I always talk about them, and they're, again, a huge inspiration of mine when it comes to wanting to keep pushing forward, and that's Black Veil Brides. They are truly the band that can say has saved my life when it comes to just being told it's okay to be different. Because in general, it is always okay to be different. Fitting to this mold of people is not good. There are always going to be people that are going to judge you for things that you think are normal. There are going to be people that are going to judge you for the way you look, the way you dress, the way you maintain certain ways of your life. As long as you aren't hurting anybody or being destructive to yourself about it, that's just who you are. There is no normal, there's just you. And that's what I want basically everyone to realize nowadays, is that everyone needs to kind of break out of this norm. Is there people who deserve to be kind of outed for things that are wrong? Yes. Is there things that basically need to be said about certain things? Yes. I basically am saying that if somebody is making fun of you or bullying you for doing something that to you seems okay, unless it is actually something that is bad, you have the right to do that. Like, if you like to listen to your music with headphones really, really loud to the point where people can hear it in a quiet room, as long as it's not disrupting anyone's life in a negative way, go ahead. As I've always been told, if you're complaining that it's loud, it's just it's not loud enough. But I know, again, I'm just rambling. 20 minutes. I'll probably end the video off here. But again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, I will have a video that's a little bit more upbeat going up on Monday. And obviously Splatoon 2 and Ghosts will be going up. I have it bulk recorded. I usually try to bulk record those. I haven't been able to due to reasons. Hopefully the job location I put in yesterday technically, goes through okay, and I have a new job hopefully soon, so I'm able to buy Splatoon 3 and get that series going for you guys. Thank you for all the love and support recently. Again, be sure to subscribe. I am hoping to try and hit 400 subscribers by the end of the year. The goal is 500, but 400 is my personal thing. If I can hit 400, I'd be greatly appreciated. You'd make this make me proud. It'd make me happy. Make this girl happy. I know I don't sound it, but deep down I would be I would probably start crying if I hit 500. And I know it sounds cheesy, but like it means this channel means a lot to me as a creator who does this as a hobby. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't, don't worry about it. Especially for this video, don't worry about it. But if you want to see more videos, maybe not like this one, but if you want to see more videos, whether it be on Call of Duty Zombies, Destiny 2, Overwatch 2, since that's going to be coming out within a month. Especially with that new support hero that I saw yesterday. I'm in love with her. She's a support and she's a fox girl. I'm gonna play her every single day at launch, and if anyone steals it from me, I swear to God, I'm going to... Nope, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna just be very angry about it. But you get the idea. But if you want to see any games like Overwatch 2, Modern Warfare 2, because other than one small issue, which I will talk about in the video, I will be playing it. It seems very good. Obviously, I'll be playing the beta to give another real judge of that, but yeah. Modern Warfare 2, just if you want to see Call of Duty, Minecraft, I'm gonna try and get into Minecraft again. Overwatch 2, or Fortnite. Any games that might suit your fancy, either let me know in the comments what game you want to see, or just in general let me know, and I will try to do what I can. And again, I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna go head to bed after editing this anyway. I probably won't be going to bed till like 3 o'clock, knowing my luck, but hey. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate it. And, yeah, have a good night, everybody. Or have a good day. Yeah, so this is going up. I'm saying this as if I'm just going up right now. But have a good day, everybody. Please stay safe. And, just, I have nothing really to say. Just have a good day and stay safe. Because Lord knows everyone needs it.